Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by the relentless pace of modern life, yearning for a moment of peace and clarity? In our journey through the hustle and bustle, we encounter stress and pressure that demand our constant attention and swift response. Yet, amidst the chaos, there stands an age-old beacon of serenity that promises a different way, the path of prayerful patience. Today, we delve deep into this ancient Christian virtue, unfolding its power to slow us down, grant us peace, and transform the way we face life's hurried demands. Did you know that, according to recent studies, the average person's stress levels are skyrocketing, while genuine downtime is becoming more of a luxury than a regular part of our day? Imagine encountering someone who, in the eye of a storm, a personal crisis with no end in sight, discovers a wellspring of tranquility through the practice of prayerful patience. Their story isn't just one of perseverance, it's a testimony to a profound transformation that reshapes both their heart and their circumstances. Join us as we explore their journey and the profound impact prayerful patience can have on our own lives in a fast-paced world. In the tumult of our daily grind, where deadlines loom and devices beep unceasingly, there's a whisper from the past that calls us to pause and recenter. It is the call of prayerful patience. This ancient Christian practice invites us to slow down and sit in stillness with a trust that goes beyond our immediate worries. Now let's take a closer look at this transformative virtue, vital in today's fast-paced world. Consider Maria, a young professional whose life mirrors a race against time. Every day, she juggles a demanding job, family responsibilities, and her studies. The strain of keeping up begins to erode her joy and peace of mind. But then, Maria stumbles upon the concept of prayerful patience during a small group meeting at her local church. The idea is simple, yet profound: to wait on God's timing with faith and composure instead of succumbing to the frenzied pace set by the world around her. As Maria begins to weave moments of prayer and reflection into her packed schedule, something extraordinary happens. She starts noticing a shift in her reactions to stress. Situations that once provoked anxiety now become opportunities for grace-filled poise. Challenges remain, but Maria's approach to them changes dramatically. Her story exemplifies how prayerful patience isn't just about waiting, it's about how we wait, transforming our mindset and fortifying our spirit in the face of life's inevitable pressures. In the unfolding tapestry of the Bible, we find countless lives woven with the golden thread of prayerful patience. Consider Joseph, who, betrayed by his brothers and unjustly imprisoned, remained steadfast in faith, trusting in God's providence despite his dire circumstances. Or reflect on Hannah, whose years of barrenness were met not with despair, but with fervent prayer and an unwavering belief in God's perfect timing. Their stories are testaments to the strength that comes from aligning our pace with the divine, rather than the demands of our surroundings. But how do we translate such monumental examples of patience into our everyday realities? It begins with intentional practice, setting aside dedicated time each day to commune with God. This could mean a few undisturbed minutes in the morning to meditate on Scripture, or perhaps a nightly reflection on the day's events in the light of God's grace. By consistently inviting moments of prayer into our routine, we can foster a habit of seeking God's guidance through the turbulence of life. Imagine hearing directly from someone who has walked this path. Picture James, a seasoned teacher who once struggled with burnout and disillusionment in his vocation. He shares how adopting a discipline of daily prayer transformed his perspective. I used to wake up every day bracing for a storm of stress, but when I began starting my mornings with prayer, it was like the day's chaos couldn't shake me the same way. I found a quiet strength I didn't know I had. James's experience illustrates that the act of waiting on God is not passive, but rather an active engagement with a power beyond ourselves. A power that grounds us amidst life's relentless pace. As we continue our journey through the virtues that mold our spirits and shape our lives, we land upon the fruits of prayerful patience, a quality seated in stillness and nurtured with unwavering faith. It blossoms into emotional resilience, allowing us to withstand the storms of adversity without losing our inner peace. It roots us in wisdom, granting us the clarity to make decisions that align with our deepest convictions rather than fleeting desires. The practice of prayerful patience is akin to cultivating a garden. Just as the careful gardener tends to the soil, sows the seeds, and waits for the harvest, so must we invest in moments of quiet reflection and steadfast prayer. In time, we harvest the fruits, understanding that unfolds at the right moment, relationships that deepen through shared trials, and a sense of purpose that guides our actions with gentle certainty. Consider how this virtue transforms not just individuals but communities. When a family chooses to approach challenges with prayerful patience, they find strength in unity rather than fracturing under pressure. A workplace that embraces this principle becomes a space where employees thrive, nurtured by an environment that values thoughtful action over hasty reaction. Now let's turn the mirror inward and engage together. Reflect on your own life. Can you recall a time when embracing prayerful patience led to a positive outcome? Perhaps it was a difficult project at work that required quiet endurance, or a personal relationship that flourished because you gave it time to grow. Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could be the seed that inspires another to pause, pray, and proceed with patience. In the search for tranquility amidst chaos, we encounter various hurdles that challenge our pursuit of prayerful patience. Immersed in a society that champions speed and instantaneous results, we often find ourselves ensnared by the invisible threads of societal expectations, our own ingrained need for rapid gratification, and the relentless barrage of technological distractions that fracture our attention and peace. Yet, it is within our grasp to transcend these barriers through the wisdom of Scripture and the adoption of mindful strategies designed to anchor us in serenity. The Bible teaches us to be still and know that I am God, a poignant reminder that in the stillness of God's presence, we can find the strength to resist the urge for haste. Visual aids come into play here, simplifying these complex ideas. Envision a shield that represents prayerful patience, each layer fortified by habits such as limiting screen time to create quiet spaces for reflection, setting realistic goals that honor our natural rhythm, and consciously choosing to engage with life at a pace that nourishes rather than depletes. By implementing scriptural advice alongside these modern techniques, we cultivate an environment where patience can flourish. This nurtured patience becomes a testament to the enduring power of faith when faced with the trials of a world that moves too fast. Let us then chart a new course, one that leads us away from the tumult and towards a horizon where time is a vessel for growth, not a tyrant to be outrun. Here lies our invitation to wield prayerful patience as both our sword and our shield against the ceaseless rush of life, allowing God's perfect timing to unfold our lives' tapestry with grace and intention. As we close our exploration today, let us pause and reflect on the transformative journey of embracing prayerful patience in our lives. We've uncovered its biblical roots, seen its practice in real-world scenarios, and discovered the fruits it bears when nurtured amidst life's relentless rush. What area of my life requires more prayerful patience, and how can I invite God into that space? In taking this message to heart, I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences. How will you implement prayerful patience in your daily battles against the clock? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. Your insights could be the beacon of hope someone needs today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more enlightening content, and consider sharing this video with friends and family. Perhaps they too are searching for peace in this fast-paced world. For those eager to delve deeper, join our community discussions or explore related videos as we continue to illuminate life's challenges through the wisdom of ancient Christian teachings. Here at Divine Light, we are committed to walking alongside you as you grow in faith and understanding. May your step be steady and your spirit patient as you journey through the ebb and flow of time, guided by the divine light that never fades.